Hello, TanaBell family. This is Troy Bell, CEO of TanaBell Health Services. So grateful for the opportunity I have to be here and to talk to you about our mission and vision at TanaBell Health Services. As your CEO, I take our mission and vision very seriously. As you know, we wear our mission statement, we talk about it, and we want to live it. And that is finding joy in the journey. As a TanaBell employee, I hope that you find joy in your journey each and every day you come to work. However, as our mission, it is our goal to make sure that every individual that comes through our doors, whether they be on hospice, rehab, or long-term stay, that they find joy in whatever journey that they're facing in their life. As they come to us, they're facing difficult challenges, and we need to help them find joy in whatever challenge that may be. It is also our vision to make sure that joy is profound and found in every one of our facilities. At TanaBell, we want to make sure that when family, friends, and patients and residents come to us, that they find joy and that they see that the joy it radiates from you as employees as well. Here are some videos of some of our TanaBell family members talking about our values and also our mission.
Accountability. Accountability is the willingness to accept responsibility and to learn from the effectiveness of the mistakes that were made. The biggest thing about accountability in TanaBell is that it brings so many different meanings to so many different people. It allows trust. It allows all of these things, faith, to come into what we do when we care for our residents and we care for our residents' families. We here at Serenity once had a family member who the biggest thing that drove her nuts was when she'd have a problem with something that happened, and then we would turn around and the nurse would tell her, "Oh, I wasn't on that day." She just wanted somebody to hear her. She wanted somebody to take accountability for what had happened and to tell her it was going to be fixed. Once we started doing that, the care became so much easier. She had trust and faith. She was more pleasant. The resident got better care. The staff weren't afraid of them. It was a better relationship all the way around. Taking responsibility is not necessarily owning that you did anything wrong. It's hearing something out and saying you're going to be there. If somebody tells you they need something and you say, "I'll be right back," you should be there. That's being accountable. You have people's lives in your hands. Be accountable for their happiness and your responsibilities.
Hey everybody, the TanaBell value that I chose to talk about today was integrity. And the reason why I like talking about this one in particular is that when I would do new hire orientation, I always enjoyed individuals who would talk about integrity because it always gave me a good gauge of who they were as an individual and what kind of character they have. So with that being said, the TanaBell definition of integrity is we believe all employees must demonstrate a high level of personal integrity in order to provide the quality of care we promise to our residents. Now that's a great definition that tells us about, traditionally what integrity should be and within a healthcare setting. But to me, there's kind of three components in which I look at integrity. One of which is the openness of accountability. Secondly would be, how we demonstrate our responsibility individually or within a group setting. So the last part, I would say we need to leave room for mistakes. That a person who demonstrates that tells me a lot about their ability to be accountable to themselves and also demonstrate that responsibility that I mentioned before. So if we do those parts, it all kind of comes together to say I have integrity. I'm going to show up and provide good care for the residents that I love and want to take care of, despite anyone being present or being in a group setting. Individuals who demonstrate integrity aren't compromising what they believe in and who they are. So I'd encourage you guys to go out there, be true to yourselves, be honest with yourselves, and show that integrity.
Hi, this is Alyssa.
I'm Kiera.
We have been working at Canyons Retirement Community under TanaBell for a little over 3 years now.
One of our core values is loyalty. Throughout the years, we have learned a better understanding of this, and we'd like to share a quote with you that resonates with all of us. This quote is from Glenn Van Decken. "Loyalty is what gives us trust. Trust is what makes us stay. Staying is what makes us love, and love is what gives us hope."
Being loyal to our team and our residents creates such an uplifting and positive environment.
This is a difficult field we work in. We experience loss quite often, but having a team that is loyal to each other, supportive, and loving, we're able to provide the best care we can for our residents.
Hey everybody, I'm thrilled to talk to you today about one of TanaBell's core values, innovation. Healthcare is constantly changing, and TanaBell as a company wants to lead that change by adopting innovative ideas clinically, culturally, and financially. If we're still operating the same way we do now in the next 5 years, then we will fall behind. We have to be innovative. We have to be creative. So how do we do that? This is where the challenge comes in for you. As a TanaBell employee, we need you to speak up. Nobody knows better what you do, how you do it, and how to do it better. So we're relying on you to speak up, be a voice, share your ideas. Together, we have the opportunity to transform the landscape of healthcare's future, long-term healthcare, skilled nursing facilities, assisted living, and that largely depends on us. We can't sit back and wait for somebody else to take the lead and be a follower. Step up, do your part, whether it be something simple and small or something grandiose and big. Many of you out there may have seen the movie Breathe. I highly recommend it. It's a true story about Robin Cavendish, who, after himself struggling with polio and needing a respirator, through innovation and ideas from himself, his wife, and his wife's twin brothers, they are able to create a portable respirator that in turn created a much better quality of life for him and many people for years to come. Whether it be a simple or complex idea, it could be the next great innovation for healthcare. Thank you for your unwavering dedication to our residents. We love and appreciate you. Make it a great day.
There is a power of healing and compassion. When caregivers show empathy and kindness, their patients heal faster. Care delivered with kindness and compassion can speed up the healing process and lead to better results and better patient outcomes for both patients and caregivers. Treating each other with kindness is a powerful way to influence health and is reshaping the way that you think about the quality health care that you provide. Everyone you meet is fighting a battle that you know nothing about. Always be kind. We rise by lifting others.
My name is Madison, and I work here over at Canyons, and service to us is that all of our employees at our TanaBell facilities look for opportunities to serve customers and other staff members on a daily basis.
We look for opportunities to serve others in an attempt to enhance customer experience and ourselves as individuals.
One example is that we get to serve back to those who served us, including our veterans, and the ladies who raised their kids in the Great Depression, and we get to serve back to them after all their hard work.
Service for us could be something as little as getting them up for the day, getting them ready, to even the harder times. Being with them in their most difficult times, giving them a shoulder to cry on, and even being there in their last few moments. And then it could also go into our fun times. We have parties that we like to do for both not just our residents, but also our staff. It gives them a fun outlet, brings in their family, and it just gives us a brighter way to serve.
I try to find acts of service with sitting with residents and talking with them to have them feel loved and welcomed and cared for, and if there's anything I can do to make them feel more at home.
I would personally like to thank every TanaBell family member that helped us in preparing and making this wellness video. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day for watching. We hope that you find joy in our wellness program, and we hope you find joy in your journey as you work as a family member at TanaBell. Thank you for all that you do, and thank you for all those TanaBell team members that helped us today. Have a great week.